Hi YouTube, it's me, Carrie OK, and I'm coming to you today to show you how you can achieve this fabulous makeup look using only drugstore and dollar store products. I'm all about beauty on a budget. I'm all about saving money. I'm all about drag makeup on a budget. You don't need to spend a fortune to look great. And I find a lot of times that drugstore and dollar store products are just as good, if not better, than those expensive, high-end department store brands. So let's get started on the products that I use to achieve this look. I always start out with my primer. This is the Wet n Wild. It's hard to see, but it's the Wet n Wild Cover All Primer. And this I use all over my face before I apply my foundation. And what it does is it minimizes the appearance of pores, and it just makes it so that when you go to apply your foundation, you get that real flawless application. It just smooths out your skin. So this is a great product. And why spend a fortune on some fancy primer from Macy's or Nordstrom when you can get a Wet n Wild one for like $2? I don't see why. Save you some money, girl. Okay, so next I'm going to show you my foundation. I use this NYX Mineral Stick Foundation. I highly recommend this foundation if you're looking for a full coverage foundation because this product is amazing. It's super creamy. It's super blendable. It gives you full coverage. I bought it at Ulta, so it's available at Ulta stores. I think CVS might have it too. Really anywhere that carries NYX, you should be able to find it. Great full coverage foundation. And then as my contour, I just simply used a darker foundation. This is the one I use. It's the Clean Colors Skin Deep Foundation. It's just a dark foundation. The color is called Rich Cocoa. This I bought at a store called Daiso Japan, which is a Japanese dollar store that we have here in California. Amazing. Again, it was $1, so can't beat that. And I use it as my contour, so I put it underneath my jawline, on my cheeks, on my temples. Works really great, and it's $1, so gotta go for that. My concealer is the Instant Age Rewind Concealer. It's a dark circle corrector by Maybelline. This you can find anywhere, any drugstore, Walmart, Target, pretty much anywhere you can find this. If you have dark circles like I do, you will bless this product. I use this even when I'm not doing drag makeup. I'll just dab it in, underneath my eyes and then blend it out. This really minimizes the appearance of dark circles. And before I found this product, really no concealer would hide my dark circles. So if you have dark circles, I highly recommend this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind dark circle corrector. It is amazing. Of course, to set my foundation, I use this, my favorite. It's the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. The color is Translucent Extra Coverage. You can get this at Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, places like that. It's not expensive. I think it's like $6 or $7. It lasts forever. And if you like that really matte appearance to your face, that really matte finish, I highly recommend this. This really mattifies your face and it sets your foundation perfectly, makes it last all day. So if you're looking for a good setting powder, and then something that's gonna just leave a really good matte finish on your face, give Coty Airspun Powder a try. It's amazing. Next product I use here is the Black Radiance Soft Focus Finishing Powder. This is the color Creamy Bronze. Now, normally this product is marketed towards women of color, but I use this product as a bronzer. I normally use my NYC Matte Bronzer in Sunny, but I like this product too. It adds some good color to your face and it just works. I got it at Rite Aid. Not bad. I think it was like $3 or $4. For my blush, I'm using this Wet n Wild blush. This is from the Fergie collection. The color is called Brush with Danger. It's just a really pretty bright pink. I know it looks kind of intense in the package, but you can blend it out, to give it a more subtle look if you don't want, a super intense blush look. It's very blendable. So I highly recommend that. As my highlight, I use my NYX white eyeshadow. It's almost gone. But this is what I always use in my highlight, kind of under my eyes, on the tip of my nose. It's a great highlighter. Now let's get to these really pretty, orangey pink kind of California sunset eyes, I like to column. You'll be surprised with the products I used. First, I started off with an eyeshadow base. It's always good to use an eyeshadow base or an eyeshadow primer before applying your eyeshadow because it really just makes the color pop and it makes the eyeshadow last. It doesn't crease. And I'm using a very cheap eyeshadow primer. This is by Essence. It's called I Love Stage eyeshadow base by Essence. I think I got this at either Ulta or Walgreens. I can't remember now. It's a great primer. You know, really the eyeshadow just clings to it. It makes the color pop. I recommend it. This was dirt cheap, like I think maybe $2. And then the eyeshadows, you're gonna be surprised, but again, I'm using my LA Colors. I absolutely love LA Colors. You know, if you are spending a fortune on MAC or on, you know, NARS or, you know, some of those other like higher price brands, LA Colors is just as good. I hate to break it to you. And, you know, the palettes, the eyeshadow palettes range anywhere from $1 to $3 or $4, depending on where you go. You can get them at Dollar Tree, you can get them at the 99-cent store, you can get them at drugstores. A lot of times drugstores will do those big palettes with about, you know, 50 or 60 colors in them. But this palette is called Wildflowers. I used this orangey shade all over the lid. I used this reddish shade in the crease. Blended with a little bit of the purple as a little bit of a defining color. And then I mixed this gold and this yellow as my highlight. Highly, highly, highly pigmented. I really recommend LA Colors. And again, this palette's called the Wildflowers palette. Beautiful, beautiful. And then my liquid liner is just my NYC liquid liner. I can't really see spending a fortune on liquid liner. NYC, Wet n Wild both make great liquid liners. Save you some money, girl. Liquid liner is liquid liner. It does the same thing. And then in my waterline, I'm using the Prestige True Kohl Kajal eyeliner. Great. It lasts all day. It doesn't transfer. It doesn't smudge. It's a good liner. I got this at Rite Aid. I got some e.l.f. false eyelashes on. These were $1 for this pair, so only spent $1 on these. With my Jordana $2.99 mascara, Best Lash Extreme. Love this. And then on my lips, I just did a Fab Fuchsia lip liner from a Wet n Wild with this Wet n Wild lipstick called Cherry Picking. It's kind of like a pretty pinky red, like a cherry red color. Did that all over my lips, and then I blended in a little bit of this lip gloss from Black Opal. It's like a fuchsia lip gloss. Love this lipstick. It's a really pretty pinky red. So that's about it. I hope you like this look, and just remember, you don't have to spend a fortune to look good. Drugstore and dollar store products have a lot of gems in there. If you search for them, there's great products, and you don't have to spend a fortune to look good. So until next time, guys, have a good one and take care. Bye-bye.